The moment you've been waiting for. Judy Fraser is back with the official woolly worm forecast.
And you had 250 reports that contributed to this. That's
Absolutely.
pretty awesome.
It is pretty awesome. I mean, I tell them and they come with all these reports and I'm so grateful. And we've been crawling throughout the show the different names, and I'd like to again give a thank you to all of the people from Central Illinois who always help me out every year. It's a wonderful connection that we have, a tradition, and I love it. And it's great.
We're glad that we can help you continue it here on ciLiving.
Good idea.
I think it's time for the results.
All right.
Yeah.
So
you poured through these, right?
I did. I poured through all of them, and based on the sampling of reports that we've had today, or throughout this couple of months, here is what we find. Now, the majority of this year's worms were black, somewhat chubby. Now, there's a good sprinkling of brown and orange, and a fairly healthy sighting of white and gold. Now, they have a particular advantage over their more popular cousins because they predict more than temperature range. They are a strong indicator of heavier than average snow for the season. So, all right, 70% of the worms are black, 20% are white or gold, and 10% are multicolored. Again, the rule of thumb, the darker the color,
oh no,
the colder the winter.
So that won't know.
So, after careful study and consideration, this is the 2013-2014 woolly worm forecast for winter. Be prepared for a long winter surrounded by a hefty dose of deep snow.
And that kind of goes along with the Farmer's Almanac, too.
Oh, does it? I haven't seen it this year.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Oh, does Channel 3 provide me with a bodyguard as I leave? As I exit today?
Judy's escort to the studio, please.
The woolly worm will protect
The woolly worm will protect me.
Now, what do woolly worms become? Because we were saying in spring they would become butterflies, but what do they become in the fall?
Our little woolly worms that we see crawling across the highway become the Isabella tiger moth in the spring. And they form a little cocoon about this time of year, and they have a natural organic antifreeze. So it freezes their cells to protect them against the cold, and then when they molt or come out of their little shell or larva, then they become this pretty little Isabella tiger moth that you see in the spring. So that's the story.
Okay, so we're going to be prepared for cold. Thanks so much for coming.
Yes, now we had enough multicolored ones that I have hopes that we'll have a few mild little breaks in this long winter.
All right.
Keeping our fingers crossed, Judy.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Me too.